Hey you guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're new here. I hope by the end of this video you've enjoyed yourself so much that you would consider hitting that subscribe button, because I would love to have you as a part of the Elle Bee channel. No, we're on the Bash Chat as a part of the Bash Chat channel. So I also have the Elle Bee channel where we cover true crime. If you want to hop over there and hit the subscribe button, I would love to have you over there as well. So let's get into the situation with Stephen Bear. Who is that? Who is Stephen Bear? I know, right? Consider yourself lucky if you don't know who this guy is. I'm not gonna lie, I saw him on The Challenge, and at first I liked him. I was like, oh, I like this guy. He's kind of cute, kind of funny, but then I quickly realized he's like a womanizer, and he doesn't care if you have a boyfriend. He will still like push the boundaries to the point of crossing the boundaries. So let me tell you what's going on with him. So Bear, he's called Bear. Bear slept with a co-star of his, and it was captured on security footage. He ended up putting it out there for the world to see, putting it up behind a paywall on his OnlyFans, and the lady, of course, turned him in. I mean, why wouldn't you turn him in? This lady, it devastated her. She lost out on jobs because of it. Her mom heard about it. I mean, it just was devastating for her as a person and for her career. While Bear over here, it helped his career. He was like $13,000 in debt whenever this happened, but after it happened, he made like $40,000 in like a month on his OnlyFans account. He got offered other TV deals, so it helped him while it hurt her. So she pressed charges, and thankfully he was found guilty, and he is now going to jail for 2 years, and he has to register as a sex offender. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. I'm going to be going over this article, and I'm going to be kind of reading it. It's a lot of information. I don't have a lot of time, so let's go ahead and let's get into it. Yeah, I'm disgusted about this guy. I'm not even going to lie. I was watching clips of him, and I'll show it to you guys, and hopefully I don't get like a copyright claim or strike or whatever, but in the clip, this guy is so, like, his ego is so big and his head is so inflated. I don't even know how he could fit through the freaking door of the courtroom. Like, as court reporters are, like, asking him questions, he starts singing to the reporter. Lady in red is talking to me. Cheek to cheek. I want her by my side. Just the lady in red today. I give them. Claims he never got a fair trial.
What happened? Wasn't a fair trial. I've got all the proof of that.
And he's like, put that in your pipe and smoke it. And then you have some girl that's like, can I get a picture with you? And he's doing picture with fans.
I'm making a documentary with a job house and people coming from it.
What? Why are we supporting a guy like this? Anybody that wants a picture with this guy after what he did and the way that he's acted, I just can't. Let's go ahead and let's get into it. So Bear, who is 32 years old, who is a reality star, filmed the consensual sex on CCTV, then made it public for his OnlyFans. He uploaded the clip, like I said, made like $40,000 in the first like couple of weeks, like the first month or so. So Bear faced a maximum sentence of 2 years. He has now been jailed for 21 months. He was also placed on the sex offenders register for 10 years and was slapped with a 5-year restraining order banning him from contacting Georgia, who is the victim in this case. Bear was previously found guilty of voyeurism and 2 counts of disclosing private sexual photographs and films. So I think it's something like revenge porn over here is what it would be classified as. He was taken down to the cells and told the judge as he was being escorted to jail out of the courtroom, he said, "Have a good evening. Enjoy your weekends, everyone." He's literally been so like this whole time. I can't even take it. His girlfriend, Jessica Smith, who has vowed to stand by him, later shared a video that Bear had recorded before his sentencing where he claimed he did not get a fair trial. Judge Christopher Morgan said a jail term was the only appropriate punishment for Bear's sick crimes. I agree. He dismissed Bear's claims that he was not aware of the CCTV that the CCTV was recording him and Georgia when they were in the garden having sex. The judge also told Bear that he deliberately lied when he told Georgia he had deleted the video so he could exploit the economic value of it. I'm so glad this judge called him out, honestly. The judge praised Georgia for speaking out, saying she had suffered extensive humiliation and embarrassment. The victim, Georgia, did give a statement outside the courthouse where she said that she is happy and relieved that this matter is over. She also thanked fans for their support and then said that she is glad that she waived her anonymity to speak out against Bear. She added, today's sentence is a vindication of what I've been put through and sends a clear message that the police and the courts will take matters like this very seriously. I want to let all victims of this crime know that I stand in solidarity with them and have absolutely no regrets in waiving my anonymity. I hope this puts off anyone committing this sort of crime, and I hope for anyone else who's been the victim of it, it gives them some sort of justice. Georgia had earlier told the court that Bear's antics had turned her from a happy-go-lucky person to someone who suffers from severe panic attacks. She said after the footage was released, it was around the Christmas holiday, and she could not even enjoy the holiday. She was actually suffering so bad from panic attacks that she ended up in the hospital over the Christmas holiday. She said, it's my worst nightmare that any photo that should have been kept private would go public. She said, when Stephen Bear filmed me without telling me, it affected how I trust people. When I first saw the screenshot, I felt physically sick. Georgia also described the lack of empathy that was shown by Bear. She said it was soul-crushing. As she was forced to deal with millions of people watching her in that moment, Bear was laughing about it and actually, he denied it at first and then acted like maybe it was her that put it up. So his actions for someone that was a friend of hers, she said they had had sex more than once and they were cool. And the way that he reacted to this clip being put out there, denying it, saying maybe she did it, and just no empathy towards her, it was soul crushing. She also told the court how she had to move in with her mom following the situation because she lost out on so many opportunities for work. She then went on to talk about Bear and how she was afraid of what he would do next because he's so impulsive. And watching him go in and out of court, he definitely seems like the type that just at the drop of the hat, he makes a decision to do or say something and he doesn't think about the consequences. I mean, literally, I was so shocked to see the way that he acted amongst the court reporters, and not the court reporters, but media reporters. Georgia said that she just wants to be done with this so she can move on as much as possible. Bear was accused of feeling no remorse as he showed up to his trial each day in a Rolls-Royce limousine and with a cigar, sometimes with a cane, fur coat. Like what? What fur coat, limousine, cigar, really? His lawyer, Gemma Rose, admitted the reality star has issues with delusions of grandeur and distorted thinking. You don't say. You don't say. But she claims that his behavior at trial was his way of dealing with the pressure of the case. That's a bad way to deal with it, in my opinion. You look even more like a poop head, in my opinion. I mean, you really look like the biggest a-hole when you show up to court acting like that and looking like that. Now, his attorney said that Bear was actually hoping to get out of reality TV and return back to the job that he was doing before he ever entered reality TV. So before he started doing reality TV, he was a roofer. He did roofing. And she said he was wanting to back away from the limelight. I doubt it. And go back to roofing. I think that's BS, honestly. Now, as the trial was going on, Georgia would tell the jurors that the tape ruined her life. She said her and Bear had gone into the garden while drunk and playing cards when they decided to have sex. She said she was unaware that she was being filmed. She said that they had had sex before, but one thing that she did notice is that his performance was a lot more excited and he was a lot more dramatic than usual. She said looking back, there was more positions, more effort, but she still had no idea that they were on camera. When Bear told her that they may have been caught on CCTV, she told him that she needed to see it. She claimed she realized it was a serious situation when she thought she caught him sending the clip on WhatsApp later that night. Georgia claimed that she broke down in tears and warned Bear that she would get him for revenge porn if the footage was ever sent out anywhere. Bear told her that he would never do that to her and promised that he would delete it. She said that she had known Bear for years and really trusted that he would not do anything like this. But when she continued to talk to him about it, telling him, like, if you send this to anyone, I will absolutely, turn you in, Bear acted like she was being really uptight about the situation. The clip would appear online, and when she confronted Bear Bear slammed her, claiming that it was lies, that he did not upload it. He told her, "You built something up in your head. You've built yourself up, and it's made me look like a see you next Tuesday. And I am a see you next Tuesday, but I didn't do this." The star then claimed that Georgia had sent the video elsewhere, and that's how it had got uploaded online. And she was framing him for doing it just to get him nicked. I don't know what nicked means, but whatever. During his own trial, while Bear's attorney was presenting evidence, he said that he was subjected to more than 1,000 personal attacks when the tape went public. However, it was revealed that he made like $40,000 in a matter of a few weeks from his OnlyFans because he uploaded the clip to OnlyFans, put it behind a paywall. When asked in court whether or not it was good money, he said, "I got offered almost $50K to do Celebrity Big Brother." Again, so I guess it depends on what you call good money. Not wrecking someone's life. Just 2 months before it went public, like I said, Bear's account was $13,000 in debt. Like, how are you affording these fur coats and Rolls Royce limousines when you, I mean, I guess now you can, but literally $13,000 in debt. During the trial, Bear would bring up like his long list of other ex-girlfriends, saying, "I've had so many girlfriends in the press with high followings, but I didn't do it to them. So why is Georgia the chosen one?" The chosen one. Okay, yeah, the chosen one. To have her private, intimate moments uploaded to the internet where it cost her jobs, completely humiliated her. Yeah, the chosen one. This guy is just irritates me. Oh my goodness. He then added, he said, "I put in my best performance every time I have sexual intercourse with the ladies. If it's 20 minutes long, you put in a good performance. Wasn't the old 3-minute wonder." Well, not only that, but Bear, in the middle of the trial going on, right, he would take a picture of him from the media, of him arriving at court, put it on his social media, and then advertise for his OnlyFans, saying like, "Oh, 50% off deal, like join my OnlyFans now." Pictures of him arriving to court while he is fighting this case. I can't even. And then he commented under it saying like, "Come see why I'm trending." Why? Because you exploited someone that thought they were friends with you? I can't stand this guy. Bear was on holiday in Dubai at the time that he was arrested when he landed at Heathrow on January 15th of last year. When quizzed by the police, Bear told officers he didn't even know what voyeurism meant. The Deputy Chief Crown Prosecutor for CPS East of England, Hannah Dazelson, praised Georgia for her bravery and determination following the sentence. She said, by contrast, Stephen Bear showed a complete lack of remorse by never accepting responsibility for his abusive behavior, even going so far as to place the blame on Ms. Harrison, Georgia. Although she lives a public life, Georgia Harrison has the right to privacy, but that was taken away by Bear to make money in the most egregious way. Whether or not sex is consensual, it is a crime to share or threaten to share sexual images without consent to cause distress. This is a serious offense which has a lifelong impact on the victims. Those like Bear who use devices to share photos or videos or threaten to do so can expect to be prosecuted. We want to encourage victims to come forward, safe in the knowledge they will have lifelong anonymity and can have special measures put in place when appearing in court, like giving evidence from behind a screen. So that's the situation, you guys. Bear literally disgusts me. Like I said, I liked him at first, like the first maybe 2 episodes of when I watched him on The Challenge. But then I quickly realized he's like a womanizer and he crosses the boundaries and he's just a sick person. Like to have sex with someone, obviously he knew that the cameras were catching them. It was like at his place, I do believe. You know where the cameras are. How did you have access if it wasn't your place? You knew it was there. Your performance tells the tale. Normally you are a 3-minute man, more than likely. Different positions. You were like really putting on a performance, being more dramatic. I can't even take it. Like what you should have done is let her know, hey, we'll record it, but I'm deleting it. You will never have to worry about that. Seeing how upset she was, he like brushed her off like she was doing too much. Like, oh my God, you're doing too much. Who cares? It's not a big deal. Then bam, it's up on the internet. And once something's on the internet, it's there forever. When this lady has children, the children could possibly see this. And that is never okay. Honestly, I think Bear deserved more than 2 years behind bars. I think he should serve like 5 years behind bars. And anybody that could stand behind a man like this, like, I want to know why. Why do you think he's innocent? Please tell me. And anybody that's going to show up to court to get pictures with this man, no. How would you feel if it happened to you, or how would you feel if it happened to your daughter? I'm going to continue to follow this. I mean, he's in jail, so we might not hear anything of him for a while, hopefully. And hopefully Georgia can move on with her life and put this in the past. And hopefully she would get more offers to come back to reality TV and get back into doing what she loves, because this has really affected her in more ways than one. I mean, she literally had to move in with her mom. But if I hear anything else, I will update you guys. Please consider subscribing to the channel to keep up with the story, or keep up with other reality TV celebrities, because that's what we do here on this channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.